Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, today let's just specifically have a look at the person on your mind the most. What's going on with them that you don't know about? Their environment, what's going on? Let's just have one card. Oh, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so, right. They're very anxious. You're on their mind a lot. Okay, you don't know this. I think this is why I just felt today to do this sort of reading. You are on their mind a lot. They think about you a lot. You, as they say, live rent-free in their head at the moment. They've got a lot of worries. They've got a lot of stuff going on. That I feel they've also got some guilt and some regret. You know, feelings of remorse about how this ended. I do feel intuitively that they would like to speak to you. I'm not feeling that they will reach out at the moment, but I do feel they would like to speak to you. There's also a lot of gossip surrounding them at the moment. So let us see. Let's see what their thoughts and feelings are and what they would like to say to you if they have the opportunity. I think they're very nervous about coming forward. I think due to the guilt, the remorse, the regret, whatever happened here, they're deeply unhappy. Okay, and there's something, like I say, some gossip around them that's causing them some stress. So I will have a little look at that to see what else we can find out for you. Just get these in my hand. I hope you're okay, and thank you so much for watching, and thanks for all your support and all your love and your comments. I read all my comments. If you would like me to help you, if you just click on the title of the video, that'll take you through to the description box, and the links to the website for all the readings are on there, all my readings, and also check out the free relationship report as well. Okie dokie, let's have a look. Let's see what else we can get out here today. Yeah, they're frightened it's too late. Okay, they really wish you all the best. I just heard that. I wish you all the best. I hope your life brings you happiness. I hope you are successful. This person feels real sadness without you. They have no malice towards you. So if there was malice when you broke up or before you separated, it's all gone. I'm hearing to say they love you as much as they always did at the beginning, and they would, that's how they want you to remember them. It's really quite emotional, this actually today. I'm really feeling this. They want you to remember them how they were. Okay, I'm just hearing that song. It's Lady Gaga, I think. You know what I'm like with my songs. But it's one lyric. You're buried in my soul like California gold. You're buried in my soul like California gold. Okay, I can't remember the title of it. I can hear it. Always the same with me. So if anybody knows the title, stick that in the comments for me. Put an old woman out of her misery. But I can hear that. Okay, but they are frightened that it's over. You could have moved as well, or they could have moved, or you could be living in different states, different countries, or just hours away from each other, and it's you don't run into each other. You're not going to bump into each other walking down the road or going out for a drink or at shops or wherever you go. Oh gosh, anything else please? Just saw the Knight of Wands. I've definitely got distance here. They fantasize about taking some form of action. Okay, I think they spend a lot of time thinking about you, and I think you know when they're thinking about you. You feel it, but they spend a lot of time thinking about, fantasizing, dreaming of how one day they can walk back into your life. Okay, anything else please? Nine of Cups. You're their dream. They are trying to manifest you, but I don't think they know they're doing it. Okay, by manifesting, we all do it. We all manifest from birth. A lot of us, they do it unconsciously, but what they're doing is they are wishing and dreaming that they could walk back into your life. They really do miss you. This person misses you a lot, okay? And on another level, you made them very happy. You made them very, very happy. I feel this is a relationship that shouldn't have gone wrong, okay? Not a toxic, narcissistic energy, just a relationship that shouldn't have gone wrong, almost like there were other people. Yeah, they think you're their soulmate, stars the bottom of the deck. They worry about the distance between you though on a less positive level, and the fact that you're almost out of reach. That your ex thinks you're out of reach, but you are. The star for me is always a soulmate card. They would love, in their dreams, if they could wake up tomorrow and walk back into your life, they would. They would definitely do that. I just want to see very quickly though what I was picking up on, gossip around them. What they're stressing about something else as well. There's a family situation that's bothering them, okay? Maybe they've moved back in with family, or they're surrounded by family, or they've got family issues, but they feel trapped in it, almost like they can't get out of it. Okay, there's some discord there, or they feel further down the line with some family issues, there's going to be some discord. Okay, something that's not going to work out. But I feel there's some uneasiness within a family situation where there is some gossip and a little bit of tittle-tattling, okay? But your person, instead of addressing it, they're almost trying to ignore it, so they're pushing it down. They're pushing it down. They're turning their back on it. They're keeping the peace. They're on what I would say is the horns of a dilemma. They need to make a decision. Okay, but there is definitely stress, anxiety within a family. I think there's something within a family that they are not discussing. Okay, 3 of Cups reversed, yeah. If they've gone back to family or reconnected with family or anything to do with that kind of genre, it was okay to start with, okay? It was okay to start with, but now they feel they can't leave it, or that it's not working out. The cosy chats or the cosy nights in or the cosy get-togethers they're all having or all seem to be getting on, the gold has worn off. I just heard that, I don't know why. The gold has worn off, okay? And now your person is more focused on what they had with you. What they had with you. But they know that they would have to bring something viable back into your life, especially on the physical level. Okay? I don't think you would want to accept a certain situation from the past back into your life. And they can't really see a way forward at the moment. On a financial and physical level, how they're going to let go of all this baggage. Okay, they've got to make a break. But what they're doing is ignoring their environment. I mean, by ignoring environment, we ignore environment, which is great, but then the best way is then to be focused on what we do want. Okay, so with your thoughts, but this person is ignoring what's going on, trying to keep the peace, trying to keep everything level, trying not to face some heartbreak or disappointment or pain. But then instead of just ignoring that and focusing on something positive, they're just focusing on all the negatives in their life at the moment. And they have got anxiety. They have got anxiety, okay? I would say there's a lot of water energy, Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer in this reading today. And also Gemini energy as well. They really need to make a bit of a decision. What's this one to tell me? About the past due, Six of Cups. They need to make a decision. But it's not just about you. It's the need to make a decision about their past, which they've buried down, so that your relationship can flourish this time. Because you are buried deep in each other's souls, okay? There was just, unfortunately, other things here that have got in the way, and your person at times doesn't want to face up to the truth of the past. Their past could have been a little bit dysfunctional, although they say that I think I read one somewhere that if anyone who's had a childhood needs a therapist, so just on a lighter note, but there's something here where they feel trapped or beholden to a group of people. Like I say, they could be living there and they've got nowhere else to go now, or they could be looking after other members of a group of people, and they feel at a heart level they shouldn't go, but all of this is based on their conditioning when they were younger. Now, if this makes sense to anyone today, it will be a minor miracle, but that's what I'm channeling. What would they like to say to you? Okay, what would they like to say? I failed to give you what you needed. They didn't protect you. They didn't protect you. Okay, they left you open and they left you vulnerable. Third parties. Yeah, there were other things that got in the way of us being together. I'm still trying to heal. I think eventually this energy will shift, depending if you want it. Depending on the story, you're telling yourself as well about this. But with regards to their energy, because that's what we're looking at, what are they up to? What's going on in their world? By the fact they're saying, I'm still trying to heal, they have recognised that a certain situation they are in is dysfunctional. And that is the starting point. And that goes back to what I was saying. They've got to bring something valid, something stable, maybe financially stable. They've got to put the work in. They've got to be there for you. They've got to be there for you this time. They can't just expect you to put the work in, expect you to stand up for them. And then when you needed them, I think that was the real hurtful thing. They were nowhere to be found, even if they were right in front of your face. They weren't arguing your cause. They didn't support you. They didn't look after you. Your ex regrets neglecting you, and they regret not looking after you. Okay, they're going through their own energy at the moment. I do feel eventually they will come back in, and if this is what you want, in the meantime, you just continue remembering who you are, how amazing you are, how wonderful you are, and tell a different story. Change the story, then the reality will change. But that's not always easy. It's not always easy to change the story. I think that's what they mean sometimes when they say time heals. You're able to forgive a little bit more. I hide behind material things. You and I were too young, so they thought maybe you were too young, or doesn't always mean age. Age is just a 3D concept, really. It just means spiritually or to soul level. There were other things in life that someone or both of you had come here to do that had to be worked through first. It was too soon. I will wait for a sign from you. So yeah, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Okay. Let's just see what the best possible outcome here is at the moment. Best possible outcome at the moment, please. No. It's going to take time. Seven of Pentacles. This isn't going to rush. Seven of Pentacles, you just have to look at it. You know, it's not a rushing card. But in an outcome, they're still holding on to you. But they're not making a move. And I feel this will narrow it down. I feel whoever this is for is still holding on to them. But you're not making a move either. I think both of you are still really working through this, and also is it worth it? Is it worth it? But from an outcome point, I think if two people change the story, work on themselves, then there is a possibility at some point in the future that there will be some form of reconnection, because neither of you are letting go, but neither of you are doing anything. So if it was me now and this was my reading, and this is what I wanted, I would just be changing the story within, because everything, my thoughts, I know, create my reality. I've been alive long enough now to see a complete pattern in life. So I would really be working on my self-concept, and I would tell a totally different story about this relationship and how I wanted it to be and how it was going to be. And sometimes that takes time to be able to work through the past and to let go and to literally switch the story. So I think that's what this reading's about today. It is for two people, you know, somebody watching this today who is still holding on. And I do see eventually there will be some form of a, you'll have a meeting, you'll meet up with this person again. I just feel that very strongly, buried in my soul, California Gold, whatever that song is. It's just no place like home. I just saw that, yeah. I just feel you'll find your way back to each other again. Yeah, I think what you're trying to avoid is not going round and round in circles with this person again. And this is what it's about. We do have a tendency to attract the same energy, albeit sometimes with different people. And the only thing I can feel, you know, these are just my perceptions, that unless we then really look at what's in us that's kind of almost bringing some of this in, then we have to heal, okay, or we have to tell a different story. Really, this is really very precise today. Release old ideas and thoughts. Be flexible. Let go of the old story. If this is what you want, it will come. I guarantee it. I feel it. But you've got to let go of the old story. Now, if you can't, then sometimes it's better just to, you know, almost let it go. I'm hearing to say to you, here and now. Yeah, you need to be in the here and now. There is no past and there is no future. I won't go into all of that now, we'll be here all day. But there is only now. There is only now. That's why you can change the story about the past, because the past is now. Everything exists right now. It's a very strong message, maybe for one person today who kind of feels this is them. This will reconcile. Bottom of the deck, go to the sea. This means relax, surrender, watch your thoughts and go with the flow. Okay, this person will be back. They will definitely be back into your life at some point. One more card. Love life. Renewed romantic love is here for you. So, make sure you always remember how important you are. Always self-concept. Always, you know, you are amazing. You are perfect. You are wonderful just the way you are. You always were, okay? And if you think, well, why did I attract that? Sometimes it's because we don't think highly enough of ourselves that we will maybe even tolerate certain types of behaviour. I can only talk for myself. I think anyone who talks about anything is always giving their perspective, okay? And some people will resonate with it and some people won't, but I just feel that a lot of it will come down to what you think your own self-worth is, okay? Not always. Sometimes very strong people can attract narcissistic relationships because they will go for strong people, okay? But they will always find a chink in the armour. That's been my experience. So anyway, I hope this has helped one person today. Take good care, all right? And this person will be back, but that's what's going on. That's what the sort of core issue is with them. Yeah, ending. There could be some money. Somebody could have some inheritance problems here or some family money problems. I'm just going to throw that out with what I was channeling earlier, okay? But they really do miss you. They really, really, yeah, your energies come out. They really do miss you. And you are going to hear from them. They're going to talk to you. Whatever they've been hiding, but you know what they've been hiding, okay? You're going to hear about this. All right, they are going to write to you in some shape or form. So anyway, take care. I love you all very much. Have a good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.